Our story begins with Sparkle, a vegan influencer. Her Instagram glittered with pictures of green smoothies and tofu. She preached the gospel of plant-based living. One day, disaster struck. Sparkle bit into a meatless burger. It was a moment of weakness, a cheat day gone wrong. Suddenly Sparkle felt strange. "My stomach," she groaned. Her perfectly toned abs felt like they were doing the rumba. Sparkle rushed to the doctor. Tests were run, eyebrows were raised. The diagnosis was baffling. Sparkle, the vegan queen, had meat sweats. The internet exploded, memes were born. Sparkle was trending for all the wrong reasons. People were quick to point and laugh. "Veganism fails again," they cried. No one seemed to care about Sparkle's pain, except for one man. Sparkle's illness was a mystery. Doctors were baffled. Specialists scratched their heads. Her symptoms were unheard of. She craved meat, real meat. A steak, a burger, even a chicken nugget sounded good. Her vegan followers were horrified. They accused her of faking it. Others offered unsolicited advice. "Try kale smoothies," they suggested. "Have you tried activated almonds?" Sparkle was at her wit's end. She felt alone, scared, and very, very hungry. Meanwhile, the world had a bigger problem. A much, much bigger problem. One man, however, had noticed a connection between Sparkle's sudden illness and the strange events unfolding across the globe. He was old, ancient even, and his eyes held the wisdom of centuries. Meet Herbert. He was 125 years old, give or take a decade. Herbert had seen it all. Wars, famines, the invention of the spork. He knew things, important things. Things like, the Earth is in danger because a giant black lobster is on the loose. Herbert had seen the signs, the tides, the weather, the price of shrimp. It all pointed to one thing, crustacean apocalypse. "The lobster," he muttered, stroking his long white beard. "It's coming." No one listened to Herbert, of course. They dismissed him as a rambling old fool. They were wrong, dead wrong. Herbert knew he had to act fast. He had to warn the world. He had to save Sparkle. And he knew just the thing that could do both. Section 4, Crustacean Calamity. From the depths of the ocean it emerged, a monstrous black lobster, its claws the size of skyscrapers. Its beady eyes glowed an eerie red. The world watched in terror as it rose from the sea. News channels went into overdrive. Experts were baffled. Politicians panicked. The lobster meanwhile had one simple message. "Obey me," it boomed, its voice like thunder, "or face my wrath." The world trembled. What did the lobster want? Why was it here? No one knew, except Herbert. Herbert knew the truth. He had read it in ancient texts, whispered by the wind, predicted by the alignment of the stars. The lobster wasn't just a giant crustacean, it was a harbinger, a warning. And Sparkle was the key to stopping it. Section 5, Seasoned Savior? Herbert knew what he had to do. He grabbed his most prized possession, a rusty old tin of Old Bay seasoning. This wasn't just any seasoning, it was a family heirloom, passed down for generations. Legend had it, the seasoning had magical properties. It could cure illnesses, ward off evil spirits, and make even the blandest dish taste like a culinary masterpiece. "This," Herbert declared, holding up the tin, "is our only hope." He set off on his mission, a one-man army against a giant lobster. The world watched, holding its breath. Could this be the end? Could this ancient spice, passed down through generations of his family, be the key to saving the world? Herbert was about to find out.